Hey there guys, it is time for some more Hell in a Cell 2013 prediction game videos. This is my simulation, my detailed prediction for the Divas Championship matchup you're going to see this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. It is going to be the champion, AJ Lee, defending her championship against Brie Bella in the rematch from Battleground. So, this matchup, it's, at Battleground, I said that while I didn't see Brie Bella taking the championship away from AJ at Battleground, that I could see it happening down the line, maybe in a rematch at Hell in a Cell, and there you go, here you have it, a rematch at Hell in a Cell, AJ Lee versus Brie Bella once again. Now the reason why at Battleground I went with AJ, one of the reasons was because AJ had just recently started her partnership, started having a manager, and that manager is Tamina. So it didn't make too much sense for me, that she gets the manager, Tamina, and then right after first matchup, she loses her Divas Championship. I would assume she wants Tamina, she has Tamina on her side because Tamina's gonna help her and in retaining the championship and this and that. So she did retain the championship at Battleground, and Tamina did play or factor into that. So right now, do I think AJ is indeed going to lose the championship against Brie Bella? No. If you watch the Daniel Bryan versus Randy Part 1, where I gave my prediction for every single matchup, I still think AJ is going to retain here. But I will say once again that I'm not ruling out a victory from Brie Bella. So while it wouldn't be a total shock if Brie Bella wins, it would still be a little bit of a shock, but not that much. So, reason being why I'm going with AJ once again is, I feel there's still a bunch of Total Divas. Like I said, I think she's gonna lose that championship to one of the Total Divas. There's still a few other Total Divas. There's Naomi, Cameron, Natalya, and also now that Nikki can compete, she's clear to compete as far as I know. She's competed already. Then I think we could see Nikki Bella challenging AJ for the Divas Championship. So with that, they could do a sort of storyline where, after AJ beats Brie Bella, she thinks she's done with the Bella Twins. She thinks it's done and she's moving on. And then Nikki Bella wins, I don't know, a Battle Royale or some sort of number one contendership matchup, or beats AJ in a non-title match, I don't know. Earns an opportunity for the Divas Championship. And then once again, AJ has to defend that championship on pay-per-view against a Bella Twin. This time it would be Nikki Bella. So, and of course, like I said, in Natalya, I thought Natalya was going to face off against AJ when they, what was I going to say? I think at Night of Champions, I thought it was going to be AJ versus Natalya, or I think it was Battleground, I don't know. Yeah, I think Battleground. I was thinking it might be Natalya versus AJ. Despite the fact that at Night of Champions, AJ Lee defended the championship in a fatal four-way match, and she pinned or made Natalya submit. Once she made her submit, I was like, alright, usually, when you make somebody submit in like a fatal four-way triple threat match, you're not going to move on to feud with that person. You're probably going to feud with somebody else in that triple threat or fatal four-way match. And she did. She, faced off against Brie Bella. But after that fatal four-way or triple threat match, it was a fatal four-way. She and Natalya were still feuding. They were still going back and forth with each other, with Natalya commentating when AJ was competing, and them going face to face. It looked like they were gonna have a one-on-one matchup for the championship. But then Brie Bella kind of came out of nowhere, and she, I believe, beat AJ in a non-title matchup, earned her opportunity, and the whole AJ versus Natalya feud was kind of forgotten about, or just put to the side. So I think that feud is going to restart at some point, and we could have, AJ and Natalya feuding for that championship. When is it gonna happen? I'm not sure, but I also feel, Tamina and AJ still have, they should have AJ still retain her championship in a couple matches with the help of Tamina, just to establish them as like this this force, you know, this team. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was my detailed prediction. If you did, you can click that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.